Overwatch 2 is a sequel to the original game, and players' hard-earned cosmetics carry over. But you'll need to ensure your accounts are merged if you want to transfer your Overwatch skins to Overwatch 2, the highly anticipated sequel to Blizzard's hero shooter. Although a sequel, Overwatch 2 can be considered a continuation of the original, bringing maps, modes, weapons, and heroes from the original game. So in this video, we are going to discuss, will there be carryover from Overwatch to Overwatch 2? The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Overwatch 2, the sequel to Activision Blizzard's hit hero shooter Overwatch, is finally launched in October after first being announced in 2019. One major change is the shift to 5-on-5 matches in PvP, and Blizzard is also adding new characters, including Overwatch's first black female hero. Overwatch has moved to pastures new. Players can actually take everything they've earned to Overwatch 2. If you're on console, there are a couple of steps you'll need to complete to transfer all of your skins and progression over. Unlike the original Overwatch, Overwatch 2 requires all players to have a battle. The thing is, most console players never created a battle. If you fall in this category, you'll find that when booting up Overwatch 2, all your cosmetics and progression are gone. To alleviate this issue, you must merge accounts. The original Overwatch's days are numbered. Recently, Blizzard revealed in a Reddit AMA that when Overwatch 2 launched on October 4th, it was overwriting Overwatch Prime, effectively ending the 6-year-old game. When OGO 2 launched on October 4th, it was a replacement for the current live service, wrote game director Aaron Keller. While the changeover will add a wealth of new content, new heroes, new maps, and more, classic Overwatch will cease to be, ending the 6v6 format and banishing the assault game type to the relative obscurity of the custom game corner. The news came as a bit of a surprise since, originally, Overwatch Prime and Overwatch 2 were supposed to coexist. During the Overwatch 2 panel at BlizzCon 2019, Aaron Keller, the game's current director, and Jeff Kaplan, the former game director who left Blizzard over a year ago, described a scenario in which players who upgraded to OW2 would still be able to play with those who didn't. Before we move on, support us by hitting subscribe and the bell icon to get notified when we post new videos. Now let's get back to our topic. Overwatch 2 is technically a sequel to the cartoon hero-based team shooter, but you'd be forgiven for thinking you were playing the same game that launched back in 2016. Some things are new. The core gameplay is now 5v5 instead of 6v6. There are 3 new heroes at launch: Kiriko, Junker Queen, and Sojourn, with more on the way in later seasons. You can take these new heroes out for a spin on a handful of new maps, Toronto and New York City among them, and in a new reverse tug-of-war game mode where you fight it out to see who can move a large jogging robot the farthest. There are also graphical improvements that will probably stand out more to people playing Overwatch 2 on PC, and not to folks like others, playing casually on last-gen consoles, or to anyone so overwhelmed by Blizzard's telltale particle effects that they can't even tell what's happening half the time. While it might seem like the same FPS game as before on the surface, there are quite a few Overwatch 2 changes compared to the original Overwatch, especially when it comes to how battles unfold. Some behind-the-scenes changes also influence Overwatch 2's structure, including the change to free-to-play and Blizzard's plans to add new content at regular intervals. One of the most significant changes in Overwatch 2 is that Blizzard reduced how many players are on a team. Where the first Overwatch matched teams of 6 against each other, Overwatch 2 has teams of 5. Blizzard also removed one of the tank slots, so each team only gets 1 tank now. While that may sound unbalanced to anyone familiar with the original Overwatch, the dev team also included a range of changes to nearly every character to compensate for the missing defender. These include buffing HP for almost everyone, reducing damage and rate of fire for some DPS heroes, and limiting stun abilities to tanks only. Overwatch 2 plays differently as a result. Instead of tanks occupying a central role, digging in, and drawing everyone's fire, battles are faster paced and center more on speedy heroes and damage dealers. Push is a new game mode added in Overwatch 2 as a kind of twist on the traditional payload mode. In Push, teams fight for control over the large utility robot at the map center. Once a team gains control, the robot pushes its barricade along a path leading toward the start area. The match ends when the barricade reaches its endpoint or 8 minutes pass, with victory going to the team whose barricade was furthest along the path. Blizzard also replaced loot boxes with a battle pass, so you know exactly what you're getting when you earn a reward and what you need to do to get it. Daily and weekly challenges include tasks such as winning a set number of matches or playing in a certain role. And while Overwatch 2 is slow to hand out Battle Pass experience, you do have 3 months to earn it. So that's it. Please like, share, and comment with your thoughts below if you liked this video. Remember to subscribe to see our next video. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.